Hey guys, just a quickie to take you through your hip hinge and into a deadlift. So I know some of you struggle with the hip hinge, so quick demo of what we're aiming for. Now, if you have a handy broomstick or a mop handle or something, a straight bar that isn't going to bend, it's really going to help you with this exercise. And I would encourage you also to set yourself up in front of a mirror or your laptop filming you or something so you can see what's going on. So take that broomstick, press pause obviously if you need to go off and get that. Take that broomstick behind your back and we're touching 3 points of contact: bum, shoulders, head. Think about making sure it's the back of the head. Don't be tilting your nose up to the ceiling, so push the back of your head. Think about making a nice long neck, make the neck as long as you can. 3 points of contact. Then keeping those 3 points of contact, I want you to keep your feet on the floor, hip width apart. Your knees are going to stay where they are, but then you're going to bend at the knees. The knees don't come forwards. The knees stay where they are, and you push your hips as far back behind you as you can, keeping those 3 points of contact. Now, what people get wrong when they lose the bar, when they lose the broomstick, is they start carrying on, trying to get lower, but they're bending through the back. We want to keep the back absolutely straight. Our objective is not how low we can get our shoulders down to the floor. Our objective is how much we can get our hips back behind us. So you can do it in front of a wall and think about trying to get those hips back to touch the wall. And you think you're going to fall over, but the wall's going to be there to catch you. So work on getting those hips back as far as you can. Again, the objective is not to get the shoulders low. The objective is to get the hips back. So practice that a few more times with that pole. Notice where your eyes are. Our other tendency is to look forwards. Now we've lost that contact with the back of the pole. So we want to be keeping the head, the neck in line with the rest of the back. Notice where your eyes are. You're looking on the floor a bit in front of you. So you've not bent all the way down and you're not looking straight ahead. So it takes practice to learn that feeling of that straight line through the neck. So practice with that bar and then practice looking in the mirror and see what's going on. You can get rid of the bar then and check, are you still keeping that straight line? So use the mirror to help. Are you keeping that straight line? We don't want to be bending through the lower back, and we're not doing a squat. It's not about bending the knees. It's about hinging, pushing the hips back behind us as far as we can. Okay, that's our basic hinge. That's the main thing you want to take on board. If you would then want to take it through into a deadlift, if you've still got your bar, think about standing up straight, thinking about your posture. So if we stack from the ankle bone up, hips above the ankles, ribs floating above the hips, shoulders above the ankles, earlobe above the ankles. We tend to be here in life, so we want to think about opening up back, think about that posture. Now, and please don't break any mop handles, but if it's strong enough, try and break the bar in half. Don't literally break it, but we're trying to break it. And as I do that, I can feel those shoulder blades start to work, opening out. That's where I want to be at the top, and that's where I want to keep myself. I don't want to come rolling in as I come forward. So really important to keep that posture focused. So now I'm going to roll the bar down my thighs, still pushing the hips back. The bar just gently clears my knees. If my knees are too far forward, I'm going to feel that banging. So I want to keep the knees where they are, push the hips back. Bar comes down to about mid-shin, but work to your range of motion. If that means you're rolling in, then don't come that far. Drive through the heels to come back up. So pushing the hips back behind us. Clear the knees down to about mid-shin. Drive through the heels to come back up. 2 more. Thinking about what's going on, thinking about that head position. So are you looking where you were before, to the floor just in front? Is that head staying in line with the back? Are you supporting through the core so you're not arching the lower back? That back should be straight line all the way through. Drive through the heels to come back up. So that's your basic position for your deadlift. You could then add in a band or something, either a long TheraBand under your feet, or if you've got a thigh band, just put it under one of your feet. Now, you're not going to be able to stand all the way up there if you've only got a short band, but don't let that turn into that hunch position. I've still got that straight line all the way through. So this is me supposedly standing up straight. That's as high as my band allows me. Come down, hands to mid-shin, drive through the heels to come back up. I've still got that posture focus, that straight line through my back, even though I can't get all the way up. If I had a longer TheraBand, then I could obviously be up to standing. starting to feel my hamstrings working out. It should be my hamstrings, not my lower back, that I'm feeling doing the work. And then I can load it up with weights if I'm ready for that. One at each side or one in the middle. Shoulder blades together, hinge, weights just down to mid-shin, drive through the heels to come up. If you know you have a tendency for your shoulders to roll in, rather than one in the middle, go for one on one side, and then just keep swapping sides every rep, every 5 reps, whatever works for you. It's going to be good. It's going to get you working the core to be stabilizing if it's only on one side, but it's going to stop you from doing that rolling in. Okay, I hope that helps. I look forward to seeing you smashing those deadlifts soon.